Love is a Battlerealm Romance Synergy bug update. Is the side quest Chapter 2 broken? And Psycho Man is causing some serious health issues. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news for Friday. Just before we get into the news, please make sure to hit the like button, as well as subscribe with post notifications on all. We're trying to hit 70k subs this year, so please be a part of that movement. But also, massive thank you to those that support the channel through the medium of Patreon and YouTube membership services. They're on screen at the moment. Thank you so much. And as well those that support over on twitch.tv/RichTheMan Live, where I do a lot of my live streaming. Thank you so much to those who do the Prime Gaming. So that's the free one with Amazon Prime. Thank you so much for supporting. Tier 1 sub peoples, thank you ever so much. And also those that give bits and gifted subs, thank you so much. But in any case, thank you to those that do keep up to date with content and do come back to the channel each and every day to see, you know, what I'm posting and whether or not it's of interest to you. Especially the last 48 hours, mad amount of love for the current stuff I'm covering, especially when it comes to the side event stuff, grind guides, and other stuff. So thank you so much, everybody. Right, now on a serious note for Marvel Contest Champions, now I was going to be covering this on a forum post because this was a forum thread, because somebody posted something about feeling that Psycho Man causes a lot of light sensitivity issues and maybe attributing to epileptic fits. And that's the thing. These are very, very serious things to take into consideration. So there was a inbox post either yesterday or today saying, saying, please be aware that part of Psycho Man's visual effects contain bright flashing lights or flashing bursts of light and other patterned effects. This may cause discomfort or disorientation in some viewers and may not be suitable for all audiences. Gotta be honest, if it looks like it's becoming, I think I personally feel this should be changed. Like, they should go and look at Psycho Man and what he's delivering, and maybe kind of dull him out a little bit with that, because it's pretty serious. It's pretty serious stuff. Because here's the thing: like, if there's someone has an epileptic fit, and then, you know, they have an accident, they can't sue Kabam over the game, because I think the way that the terms and conditions are done is to completely absolve Kabam of any wrongdoing as a result. Don't quote me on that. I just have this feeling that it's airtight with the legality of the game. So, yeah, bit annoying, but I hope that Kabam can go in and change any kind of animations or stuff that is causing any kind of effect. I know some people have said about King Groot's SP3, which, hey, there's a reason that a lot of people like using his SP3. And maybe it's a case that, you know, even though I like my boy, he's a bit problematic. Yeah, next up, I'd probably like let's devote a bit of time to the side event and kind of like say why it's blocked. So if you don't know why these Chapter 2 is blocked, which is one of the questions I've been answering, is that it's on a week-by-week basis. And that's the thing. Like, I know that some people may be like, oh, well, I want this to unlock now. I want to play this now. I guess this is good, because what it does, it kind of like, it breaks up the month a little bit, because everyone smashed it out and just like that. So, yeah, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? We've also got the Lunar event. Lunar event will probably be dropping either next week or the week after, depending on how Kabam roll this stuff out. So I'm very much looking forward to that, by the way. I love the Lunar event, especially for like the Lunar quest, which is very much kind of easy to get things like revives and stuff. So that's going to be great for the end of the month when I go back into the abyss. Also, it looks like Dave has put out a brand new deep dive. So deep dives are always fantastic to learn a bit more about how to play the champion. And I'm so glad that now it's the case these will release ahead of time, as opposed to last time where a lot of these are on the back burner of release. It's now a case that these are all kind of like on the front foot, which is brilliant. So yeah, go and check it out. Link is in the description, and you can see all about the rotations, building things like Fury. And FYI, I tried Morningstar against Super Skrull last night, and let's just say that nutty damage does interest me a lot about using that champion in Cavalier difficulty later on today. Next up, and weak in the knees node. Now, for those that have done weak in the knees and part of the Cavalier changes, it's very mixed in response. I've seen people that are kind of fine with it, but then there are times with certain kinds of interactions, especially when it comes to the 4-star and the Cavalier objective, that are becoming frustrating. And that's the thing. I'm still yet to do any kind of content on this. I think I want to try and get something done and put out either today or tomorrow, or if not, it'll be early next week, Just going to give my take on it and as well find some like fun counters for this. But weak in the knees node seems to be something that is causing a frustration. And at first it did seem that like maybe this was just down to certain interaction, players not playing well and stuff like that. But it's surprising then when Kabam respond to these things and it's taken a little bit more seriously. So first of all, this was put up in reading the description. It doesn't call out science champions for the particular node. Going by the description, DragonMan should have the weakness passive removed because of either the slow or the ineptitude debuffs. Am I missing something? But, you know, this goes a bit further than just this. I mean, Realm of Ra has got a helpful solution. Say Mr. Fantastic along, ramp him on the fight, uses debuffs if you're running the lane entirely with Torch. Yeah, it's up to you. All of this situation can really be explained with the wording, in that it doesn't overly explain things. So why this is so much of an issue is, as it says here, weaken the knees. The attacker is inflicted with a permanent passive weakness, reducing their attack rating by 50%. So yeah, they're going to hit like a bloody wet noodle. The weakness is removed while the defender is suffering from a non-damaging debuff. Hence the specific nature of this coverage. That's a slow debuff, that's an inaptitude debuff, that's a parry debuff, and the weakness is still on. So that's the thing, isn't it? This is very much, is this specific? Is this bugged? And that's the real key thing as well, rather than saying, does this have to be science? Have to be science in the particular interaction of quests that well, it doesn't stipulate, but the coverage of the global is to do with it. This becomes the point of looking at interaction. Is this something to do with the do pacify? If anybody's got the pacify mastery, if anybody as well is kind of like, looks like they've got a science and they're doing exhaustion debuffs with Luke Cage and still the weakness is on, so therefore they're going to hit like a wet noodle. Fun times, it seems. Do bear in mind, guys, this could be a very specific issue to some players but not for others. Is it a case this is mastery specific that this is causing an issue? I don't know 100%, but at least to say if Kabam have like gone, oh, we'll look into this, this means that there may be something more that meets that. And again, it could be either device specific, it could be interaction specific, or it could be just like the persistent bug problem currently where Kabam don't really know what's happening and anything can really happen within this game. It's just completely screwy, weird and buggy. The joys of the game. And now let's talk about the side quest and the romance synergy. Just before we do that, I just want to show the luck from some of these Shattered Heart crystal shards and the crystals, the Cav crystals. Man, people be picking up some nice stuff. There's some people picking up some 6 stars. I mean, look, you know, there's some champions that aren't nice stuff, but at least say you're getting stuff. You know, that's the crucial thing. But look, romance synergy issues. Now, we did talk about this in one of the videos yesterday, but the romance synergy is causing a problem for most players. And it comes with either interaction. As I said, this is a time of the game where loads of weird stuff is happening. Stuff that Kabam can even get a handle on. That's saying something. That's mega. So if you're unfamiliar with the problem, this is how it goes down. You need at least one synergy team on your team that has the romance synergy. So for example, you could have Corvus, Dr. Doom, and Aegon. And then the other 2 have to be filled up with Colossus and Domino because they get the romance synergy. Then everyone on that team is meant to benefit from the power of love. So the champion, when you go in to do a parry, it'll be a case that there'll be stun immune, but it will be reflected, which you can see on screen now, a stun reflected. Now, this should not trigger if power of love pops up. And this is the problem. It is popping up with a stun. Power of love is popping up to say activate, and you do get the fury, but you get stunned. And that should not be the case. You should not be stunned. So there's a bug. And it's been a bug for about the last 2 days. And that's the biggest thing now. It's like, this is annoying for some players. It's good that it started now, and it's not a case that the Kabam aren't going to fix it for the remainder of the month, because they have to get this fixed. Otherwise, people can't do Love as a Battlerealm, because it's going to be frustrating all the time. Or they have to find specific based interaction that shrugs off things like stun, which isn't exactly a specific thing to find and get sorted, or at least find champions that can brush it off. I mean, we're talking like Nick Fury Phase 2 type territory here. So, where are we up to with this problem? So as of yesterday, early yesterday, I saw this saying we are currently looking into the interactions between certain nodes and romance synergy. Please look out for an update on this. We thank you for your patience and understanding at this time. Not really like exactly what we want to hear, because there's more to this. This needs to be fixed. ASAP, and as well it's a case, it's just not a case of like certain nodes, because that's not the case. I've gone and done it fine. I did it on day one fine with no issues because of the interaction being fine. But it looks like it's either a case of it could be device specific, geographical specific, or there could be a few other things, just the randomness of the game where some stuff works one day and it doesn't work the next day, or the interactions can just completely way off. Well, Kabambu has updated everybody, and it was a case that later on that day, good news, the synergy node interaction has been fixed. Thank you for your patience. Please let us know if you're encountering any more issues here. Thank you again for sticking around. And so far, so good when it comes to response on that. I mean, even as I look through now to see like anything. Also good to see that people are using my my guide there. Thank you. 1.4.4. There you go. And yeah, all seems to be well when it comes to the interaction of that. So I'll take that as being fixed for the time being. If you do have any more problems, a lot of the links to the threads of discussion are down below in the description as they normally are. So go and check them out and just respond back if you are experiencing any more further issues in Love is a Battlerealm. And now quickly over into Marvel Insider. So where are we up to with stuff? Well, from reward standpoint, and that's where we're going now, there's some really decent stuff on offer. So on screen at the moment, we've got this Contest of Champions Mixed Emotions Quest bundle. So Grandmaster, Shattered Heart Crystal Shard, Crystal fully formed, that's alright, Crystal Heart, Shattered Heart Crystal, that's nice. 1 health boost, but the main thing is 3 level 2 revives, 5 level 3 health potions, and 3 energy refills. Those things are pretty nice. So there's some good questing bundles over at Marvel Insider. So go and check them out because they're good. Also, this is a good opportunity to pick up the 30k one, because the 30k also has 3 level 1 revives and 5 level 2 health potions. So, and 5 small energy refills. So like, there's some good stuff. There's some good stuff this month. If you are looking to spend 155,000 points in Marvel Insider, fill it up, you know, just get it, because these are 2 good offers. Yes, that has been Marvel Contest of Champions news for Friday. Make sure to check out some recent content posted up there and there. Lots more content to drop over the weekend, and then we get back into some more stuff next week. Also, yeah, post stuff to Art Corner over on Discord. Link is in the description, and we'll pick it up next week as well. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.